Leslie Meredith with ITE at Africa Oil Week, and we have just finished an entire session on local content. And I have Elly with me. Elly, tell us who you're with.
I work for the law firm Kampala Associated Advocates, which is associated and in combination with Dentons, which is the largest law firm in the world and the leading law firm in the world. But I'm also the chairman of the Uganda Chamber of Mines and Petroleum. And we have about 200 members in the oil area and services area. We have been addressing the question of local content in this Oil Week, and I was one of the speakers.
Well, we are so happy to have you. What is the evolving situation in Uganda as it pertains to oil and gas?
Uganda is looking to produce first oil in 2020, and in this we are going to build the pipeline to export our crude through Tanzania to the port of Tanga on the Indian Ocean by 2020. But also Uganda is mindful of the fact that Africa has been exporting raw materials like raw crude. This time we are going to build a refinery in country, and we make sure that with the refinery in place, we shall have petrochemical industry, we shall have the white products, and we should be able to utilize our own oil in our own country instead of bringing in foreign oil. And we will also export our oil to the neighboring countries in the interior of Africa. Uganda is a landlocked country, as you might know, in East Africa. And we will also build a lot of infrastructure. We are still doing a lot of oil exploration. So a few companies have been given licenses. We have very good oil companies which are very well known internationally, very deep pockets, like Total, like Sinopec, the Chinese company, and Tullow, an exploration company. These will be able to see our oil properly developed and produced and exported and utilized within the region. We are excited about local content that we are going to involve and train Ugandans in the area of oil and gas services. They will be active participants. Uganda should be a hub within East Africa because it is the first one to discover oil in East Africa. And the Ugandans will take advantage of being first trained and skilled in this industry to meet the standards, and will be certified as oil service providers, and should be able to take advantage of this God-given resource.
Yes, absolutely. As we move forward, what does this development and the emphasis on local content mean for the future of Uganda?
It means stability, mainly. It means enriching the people and giving them capacity to be able not only to provide work in the oil and gas sector, but also to the rest of the infrastructure in our country. And that local content also brings stability in the sense that it will have a multiplier effect in the area of agriculture. People will have to grow food, process it, ready for marketing within the oil industry and outside the oil industry, even for export. The infrastructure of the country will be developed, road networks, the railway system, the airfields are being built. There is so much activity between now and 2020. Uganda is looking to spend about $20 to $25 billion in 3 years, all invested in the country, and therefore the Ugandans and the local content aspect of this work is supposed to be a big booster to the economy and to the people of Uganda.
Well, that sounds wonderful. It's wonderful to have you here at this conference. Can you tell us, from your perspective, what is the importance of Africa Oil Week?
The Africa Oil Week is been a big contributor to African companies. We come here every end of October, November, beginning of November to attend this conference. I have done it for the last 7 years. The networking is tremendous. And the people you meet, sometimes it takes 2 years, 3 years before you know you are going to do something with them. And then on the 4th year, bang, you have something going. And these become friends. And the oil industry is kind of a closed-knit society. And these people know each other quite well. And they do exchange a bit of work. So I come here to learn, because there are new developments in the industry, there are new technologies, there's new research and development, and also to network and to serve my country like I've just done.
And you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.